What up? What up? What up, people? We are back here again for another night. excuse me. Excuse me for another
Choking
night.
with Aaron.
Actually, nope. Let's not even go there. This is backpacking with sturdy. Backpacking with sturdy, and we got one more night of this, one more week of this next week.
Yeah, sadly.
But
It's been fun. Fun ride.
it's not going too far away. I mean, as far as the foreign films, because we'll be doing them again. We got one more next week with the backpacking, but we're gonna put our backpacks away. We're gonna get our Sturtoween bags out, and Sturtoween, we're doing more foreign film. We are doing more foreign film, but tonight we're in Peru, and the movie we're discussing is The Entity. So yeah, let's get to it. Found footage movie, by the way. Found footage.
Yeah. Yep. So
Which,
it was like a double. It was a double whammy. Found footage, fucking like almost Blair Witch style.
to an yeah, you could say that. You could definitely say that. It was definitely.
I mean, they weren't looking for the demon, but
no, they were
it
looking
was
for
like
answers.
they ended up in an area that kind of like in a cemetery type situation. The thing's hunting them down type. So it's kind of like they're running like help me. It also was kind of like it reminded me of that Goosebumps, Say Cheese and Die, that book. Like they're watching the video and they see them how they're dying, and that's how they die. Remember Say Cheese and Die? You ever the Goosebumps book where the camera, if you take a picture, it shows you how you're gonna die? You never read that one? Oh,
I
you
don't know
never
if I
read
did.
that
I
one?
don't think I read that one, believe it or not.
Yeah, Say Cheese and Die. So it this kind of remind me of that because they watch the video and every time the bag gets pulled off the head, it's another one of them. They go, turn it off, turn it off. Remember they're switching?
Which, since you went there, I like that part. Oh, that's
No, I
pretty
did.
cool.
It was cool. Yeah, it's
Pretty
cool.
cool. I was like,
It's got a
holy
little
shit.
bit of mixtures of a little everything, kind of.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you do get a feel of because I was getting a feel of what the fuck was the movie? I can't even think of the movie right now. I definitely got a little bits of Blair Witch here and there.
Like The Ring, almost.
Yes,
Because they watch the video, they
the
curse and
tape,
the fucking
because the
thing.
tape.
The tape,
Yes,
yep.
yes. Thank you. That was actually the one right there I was thinking of. The Ring.
Yeah.
You could say it was inspired by The Ring. You could say it was inspired by Blair Witch.
It was cool that it was a found footage. That gave it a bonus for me. I like that. I was
think
like,
it
oh, this
bumped
is
it up.
pretty cool. Because it reminded me of also like Grave Encounters.
That may be another one I was thinking of, and I fucking love that one. I may have to go back and watch that again one of these days.
Those two, both of them, 1 and 2.
Yeah, that may be a Which, by the way, I want to say this now. Over in the Sturtle Vision Discord, which you get there through the Patreon, which I got to get set up, but I will this weekend. Mick, we'll talk. Need your help, buddy. But anyways, we doing some watch parties. Kicking it off with the Black Whale Ghost. Starting when? Actually, first week of Halloween, that first Wednesday, 8 o'clock Eastern time. Be there, be square. It's gonna be a good time.
Good movie.
Yeah. Oh my god. Great. I was like, I gotta watch these again. My wife already watched them twice. Well, she watched the first 7 because the 8th one came out. By the time the 8th one came out, we both had watched them together the one time. So, and she's gonna watch them again. So this will be our 3rd time and my 2nd. And
because they're making a 9th, right?
Supposed to be. I don't know when, but I will be there for it. And when they make part 9, guess what I'm gonna do? Watch 1 through 8 and then 9 right after. Well, not right after, but you know what I mean, people. You know what I mean.
I'll probably do the same thing actually.
Because I don't want to get too far off on a tangent right now with that, but I will say this. It's something where when you watch them back to back, the way they connect everything, you just enjoy it. And it just worked. Some people may not like it, which is fine. That's with everything in life. But you get a chance, check it out. It's on Amazon Prime.
Yep. It's just a fun time.
Oh, I loved him. Creep is another one I'm going back to at some point. So
I still haven't seen it. I don't
you know
think.
what?
Or did we review it? Did we review it?
I believe so, unless it was with me and Puerto Rican Chris and you weren't here for that. I'm not sure, but I know I definitely did review it. I feel like you were here for that, but I'm gonna say this. February is gonna be found footage.
Nice.
I'm just saying this right now. It's gonna be found footage for reviews. It's gonna be found footage for watch parties. It's gonna be found footage. Why not? Just because we're talking
Hell
so
yeah.
much about this shit now, and I fucking love it. And if I can find foreign found footage, I'll make it all foreign found footage. But for right now, it's gonna be found footage.
Nice.
So those watch parties I was talking about, like Creep 1 and 2, that'll be in February. I think I should do it around then. But I guess we should talk about this found footage film that we're discussing.
So
Or
it
that we're
starts off with a school project, like always. They got to make a fucking college video or something.
I was just gonna say before we get into it, really though, do you want to do a quick ratings?
Oh yes.
That way we can discuss it, see if they go up
Yep.
or down. 6.5.
I was going 6.
6. I was honestly jumping between a 6, 6.5, and a 7. That's why I was like sit. And I was like, let me just 6.5 down the middle. I mean, for one, I'll say if the acting was better, this movie would have definitely been better. I feel like the pacing could have just getting the negatives out of the way, then we'll get to the positives after to kind of blow it up as you guys you'll see. So yeah, let's do the negatives first.
Okay.
For me, like I said, the acting definitely could have been better, but it wasn't terrible. It definitely wasn't terrible. I've seen a lot worse, way worse. If the acting was terrible, I wouldn't have given this movie a 6.5. And like the idea with the story, I felt like could have been put together. Like, it could have been written and directed a little bit better, kind of put together better. The concept I enjoyed. I love found footage. I love paranormal, and then I love the like. I mean, I guess you'd throw demon in there. I guess with the religious horror, whatever you want to call it, whatever they. I don't know what it is in that paranormal / religious horror, whatever. I do enjoy all of it. It's just like those stories have to be told so freaking well to like really, really, really hit. And I feel like if this story, even with the actors, I feel like if this story was told a little better or written a little better, this movie could have been easily 7, 7.5. With the same cast, just a little better direction with the film overall.
Basically, when did this come out again?
2015. I want to say 2015, but we'll double check while you go on along with what you're about to say.
So say this is 215. Grave Encounters is like, I think it was 217 and up.
I'll check.
So Grave Encounters is newer. They did it right.
No, So this movie here is 2015. Grave Encounters 1 and 2 is 2011 and 2012.
Okay, and so let's flip it. They should have copied Grave Encounters. Grave Encounters set up the storyline better, because it was almost the same thing. College students doing a final video,
like a school project.
Yeah, Grave Encounters was about a group of kids who were recorded in a rundown asylum and went missing. This is 3 kids watched a dark web video. It wasn't a dark web video. They stole the video out of a church. It was a cursed video. I don't know why the synopsis said dark web.
Yeah.
So they watched these 3 kids. The one girl knew the one guy. She told them. They ended up dead. So
she knew Santiago.
Santiago. So they found out that they went and interviewed the family and everything. They found out the tape is cursed. Who watches it dies.
Yep.
It releases the demon. The demon hunts him down and kills him. Basically, it's a demon that picks you up in the air and snaps your neck,
and
then
fucking
drops you,
throws you.
or throws
Yeah.
you. Yeah. Um, the entity part could have been. I mean, I didn't hate it. It was fine. Could have been a little bit better. Like
Agreed.
more of the entity demon part. Like involved it more, doing more crazier shit.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Not overdo it though. I'm talking about just making it like try to make it scarier. You know, it's like missing that darker element.
Mhm. I
Um,
agree. I agree with that. Like make it a little darker. But again, I feel like if it was written a little bit better, it could have helped.
yeah,
Um, but I did like where it was going,
yeah.
and it's also another thing to where I should look into it. Um, I wouldn't mind seeing these directors like doing something else, especially if say if they did something. Learn from this because they did a good job with this. I cannot say they did a bad job. They did a good
No,
job. This
yeah,
was
it's a
not a bad
6. No,
movie.
that's a good score for me. 6 is good.
6 and a 6.5 is a great score for us. But I will say I would like to see more from them as far as like another
Yeah,
film from them. Just because maybe they have something better by now,
maybe.
which I would love to see. I would love to see.
Um, and what's crazy about this? So this is all set up. We found this thing too. That's another part I didn't really like. So I didn't mind the setup. So the girl found out the girl is feeding the entity. She has to get new people to watch the video. It feeds
Mhm,
the entity. The entity needs to kill. It's not even eat. The entity needs to get stronger by killing things,
mhm.
killing people. So she tricks people to do this project or whatever. So she can stay alive because if she don't feed the entity will kill her.
Gonna go after her, yeah.
But they didn't. The part I didn't like because they didn't really give the origin how she got cursed with the book. Like they showed a flashback, like when she was younger, like a little bit younger, like year or a couple years back, where
Mhm.
she's like in a library reading books and everything. But it didn't say like her talking to the demon. It like
Yeah.
saying like it didn't set up the story of how why is she feeding the book? I'm feeding the demon. I mean, with the
Mhm.
video. Um, So shit like that. So I wish they did like I'm like, why is she doing this? It makes no sense. I
Yeah,
understand to survive, but why did it choose her? You know, like shit like that.
yeah, I see no, I get what you mean, I get what you mean, and I agree with that. I mean, it's basically you saying what I mean, you saying it in more words, getting deeper with it, but just with the writing in it, like, kinda going deeper with that
Yeah,
story, just because again, like I said, like, with these type of films I mean, with any type of movie, I really would love a good story, even with a slasher, I would like to see a slasher with a really good story, but I'm not always expecting it with slashers.
yeah.
Um,
It's just a
I'm expecting
killing
something with it,
spree.
though.
Yeah.
Something. I'm expecting something, but if you can give me a story with it, even
The
better,
storyline is how to catch the slasher. Other than that, it's
pretty
just
much.
the slasher just killing a million people.
But, but with these though, like a found footage slash paranormal, especially paranormal, you want some sort of story. We want like a good story with it that
Yeah,
really just
you got to set it up right.
something that really pulls you in, whether slow burn or not. Something that pulls you in and really just gets you like, yeah, holy shit, this was yo, you got to check
Yeah,
this out. I wish this was that. I will say this, um, don't shy away from it though. Don't shy away from it. It's on Tubi. It's about an hour and a half, so it's not like you're gonna be wasting your time. And again, anything I give a 6 or higher, I would say definitely go give it a shot. Give it a shot.
yeah, yeah. Because that's really high for you. Because you go to negatives. What was I gonna
Mhm.
say? Okay, so this is this is an example what I'm missing. What's missing? So the cursed tape. There's an entity that comes out of it and kills people.
Yeah.
The ring. There's a demon girl, an entity that comes out and kills people. The ring. I would remember my whole life. I will not remember this entity.
Fair. But this is one of those movies right here that was a pretty good movie that you're never gonna watch again.
Yeah.
And
No.
it falls into that category of like it's a pretty good movie, not very memorable, but it's good in the sense it was a pretty good movie. It was a pretty decent movie. I would say you're not wasting your time if you check it out, but it's probably a one-time watch. That's not a negative thing because, again, I know I tell you never to not watch a movie, but you'll get my drift if I'm like, listen, watch at your own risk. I'm gonna tell you that this one's way better than that. I just wish that it. I was so excited, man. Like once you, because you watched this yesterday and you texted me, you're like, "Yo, it's a foreign film and it's found footage. I'm about to start it right now," and I was just like. I was thinking about it the whole fucking time. I was like, "Fuck yeah!" And you didn't say shit about it, which I'm so happy you
No.
didn't.
Yeah. Nope. I didn't say, oh, that was
Which
good or anything. I just let
is
it
how
let
we
it go.
not. I'll say 85% of the time we're like we never give each other the ratings. Here and
Nope.
there, if it's a really bad movie on either one of the shows, we may talk shit,
Yeah.
but or laugh, whatever the case may be, or
Or
be like,
laugh
"Oh
or
shit,"
say that was
depending on
fun or something like that.
like with the sadness. I'm sure me and James went back and forth with some yo, holy shit, yo, that was
Yeah.
fucking yeah
Yeah.
type of deal, but not getting too into detail. But
Yeah.
this wasn't one of those,
No.
unfortunately.
Nope.
And I'll say on either end of the spectrum, as far as good or bad, because again, the thing that I like, I won't say like, the thing that I respect about Blood Lake is that is in that category was so bad you're never gonna forget. Like it's just like it's a bad taste in your mouth. It's like the bomb hot sauce. You're never gonna forget that shit. You're never gonna taste it again. You don't need to because you know what it tastes like. You know what it smells like. You're like, oh, you could just smell that. But
Yeah. That's
you for
definitely
that
Bud
you
Light.
see the post
Yeah.
and you're just like, nah, I'm good. That's the bomb hot sauce. I don't need to do that again unless it's on a
I mean,
Patreon.
down the line, I'll forget about the entity, but as soon as someone's mentioned the name, I'm like, oh yeah, I watched that. It'll pop right back.
Unless you, but there's gonna be another movie with that title or a title very similar to it, or just Entity. If
True.
it's not
True.
the Entity, and it may be more memorable than this one.
True.
You
That's
know what
true.
I mean? And again, that's no disrespect to this movie because it wasn't a bad movie at all. It just wasn't that like, oh shit, oh my
Yeah.
good. And I was hoping it would be that, man, because we had some fucking good ones. There's some ones that you're just like, oh my fucking goodness, holy shit.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Like we had some shit, man. Here Comes the Devil last week, Suspiria a couple of weeks ago, Funny Games, Rigor Mortis. I saw the Devil, which was
Still top movie so
probably
far.
yeah. I gave that one a 9, and I gave Itchy the Killer a 9. You gave I Saw the Devil a 9 and Itchy an 8.
Yeah.
But I Saw the Devil. I won't say
You
that
know.
yet.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I
That was
got
a
I
good
got I
movie.
got to look through my list some more, think of some shit, and see some more. But that may be that's definitely gonna make top 5 my top 5 on my movie of the year list. First time watch movie of the year list. Definitely gonna make that shit. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Such an amazing. Oh my god, the revenge was just. Mwah. But again, so this is like one
With
of
a
my
twist.
actually this was the lowest rating movie we had since the foreign movies started. So the first one, I'm just gonna go through these really quick between me and you. 7, and if I only say it once, it's because it's the same score.
Okay.
So for the other side of the door, 7. Issue the Killer, like I just said, 9-8. I Saw the Devil, 2 9s. Rigor Mortis, I gave a 7.5. You gave an 8. Funny Games, I gave a 7.5. You gave a 7. Suspiria, I gave a 7. You gave it 8. Here Comes the Devil, 7-7, and then 6.5 and 6 tonight. So I mean, we went on a pretty steady
Yeah. I mean, this
mostly.
is still good. We're still winning because 6 is good.
Oh
Like I
fuck
said, 6
yeah,
is good.
hell yeah! But I'm saying compared to those, it's like
Yeah,
holy
no,
shit.
yeah.
The
Yeah,
7 was our last.
we went down a notch. It's all right though. It's all
Yeah, it's
right.
not bad. It's not bad.
I'm
But
still
it's like,
happy.
oh fuck yeah, because I know there's gonna be a time. I don't know when,
We're
but
gonna hit a
we've done
fucking
it
bad one.
so many times where we hit that rough patch, and it is a rough fucking patch.
Yeah.
So these ones right here are it's like a smooth sailing or whatever you want to call it.
So far, yeah.
Shit, man.
Hopefully
I
next week it's a good one.
I wish you know what I wish? I wish we got to see the ending more. That's one thing. I know with the Blair Witch you didn't really see much till the end, but the
Yeah.
entity I kind of wish you seen it a little bit, either a little more or not at all.
Hmm.
Because you kind of barely, you know what I mean? You like kind of barely seen it here and there.
I was hoping to see it more. Like I said, I was hoping like it not
Just
like right next to him chasing them down, but like they see it like coming out like out the wall or out of the shadows coming at them, like seeing just
okay, yeah, that's
presence.
fair.
Like
That's fair.
once in a while they show it like mad far away. It's like a shadow standing there, and you see like a body somewhat like a demon.
And that's
You're like, yeah,
and that's what I didn't like. Like if you're gonna show, I feel
yeah,
like if you're gonna show it, show, or if you're gonna barely show it, show something that's kind of like stands out about it. That's the
yeah,
thing that a lot that you'll see movies do is they'll show the whatever the being to where even if you barely see it, you'll see something to where it's like, oh shit. But with this, it's like a shadow on a shadow, and you barely see anything.
exactly.
Like,
Yep.
okay, cool. I see what you're doing. I see what you're trying to show there, but this could
Yeah.
be done a little. You can be touched up a little bit more.
Or like you said, if you're going to do it and not show it at all, and you're just going to see people flying around the room, slamming against a wall and shit because the thing's invisible, do
Mhm.
it that way.
I will say this though. Um, I mean, because there was little blood in it and stuff like that. So I'll say maybe 12, 12 and up. Maybe. I
Oh,
don't know
to
how
watch
people
this
are with
movie?
kids. Yeah.
Um,
There was no nudity
I
in it.
mean the kills weren't even violent. There was blood,
They
but
weren't
they
that
weren't
crazy.
violent either. They weren't crazy.
And
I
most
would
of them were off
say,
screen.
uh,
Like if it was me personally, if I had my own,
okay, if your kid is not afraid of the dark
if it's my own child and
and he
it's like a little
sleeps
mini me,
alone, he could sleep in his own bed and he's not afraid of the dark, 10.
yeah. Shit, it'd be younger than that if it was a little sturdy. But
Oh, me too. I'm gonna have my kid watching it when 1 years old and up. Like you're gonna
shit,
watch horror movies with daddy. So here you go.
shit from the womb, you're gonna
Hell
at
yeah,
least hear that shit.
here, get your bowl of cereal.
And
It's
and
it's
the
movie time.
and the reason why is because it's not because you're like a forceful thing. It would be more so because like this is what I do 90% of the
Yeah,
time. This is the type of stuff
all the
I'm
time.
watching, and I don't want you to be
Yeah,
scared of it. You know what I mean? If
yeah,
there's of course if there's certain things and certain, I'm not gonna let you watch and see everything I watch. Hell no.
yeah.
But
That's what I do on my
yeah,
leisure
something like
time and for the
something like,
podcast. So,
honestly, it's like something like this because it's not too crazy. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And then
yeah. It'll be
yeah,
like
there's
badges. How they earn their badge will upgrade to the
yep.
type. They got to prove
Yep,
themselves.
yep. You wait till you're double digits, then you can start seeing some crazier stuff, and then when you're
As soon as you
15,
hit the Friday the 13th level kills, and they're not flinching or shaking, you're like,
that's like
okay,
10.
we might
No,
go up
shit.
a notch here.
Again, it depends on the household, depends on your kids and whatever. But I'm just thinking of my mindset. Like that stuff started for me watching the crazy stuff at like 5. But
Well, that was
I'm
us
not
because
I'm not
our families are
recommending it.
fucked up. That's why.
But I had older cousins and siblings. I'm glad.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
the thing is I'm happy. Like a lot of people around our era, they all started around like 5 years old or 2 or like some people like, yeah, my mom got me into horror. I was like 1. And I'm like, that's so dope.
Yeah.
That is so dope.
I'm gonna
But
say this. This is for me. I'm not gonna say everybody, but I'm sure there's people like me. Depends how you react to it. So I believe where I can watch scary movies, not be afraid, and everything. Because I got introduced to it as a younger age. So I knew Freddy was fake. No, there was no real ghost. Blah
mhm,
blah blah. So enjoyed the movies and not having nightmares. So now I watch them. Like I was like every time I watched a horror movie, it was by myself in my own room with the light off.
yeah,
Every time by myself. So now I'm at the point I'm so used to it that I'm looking for a movie to scare me because I haven't watched a movie that scared me in the longest time.
That's
But
fair.
I still love them because I go, oh shit, I know that scared a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I mean,
certain scenes.
I don't necessarily get scared anymore. I do jump. I'm not gonna lie to you. I do jump.
I'd say I don't because I
Especially
know
if
where
I'm,
the jump scares are coming.
especially if I'm high. Oh, brother, I'm jumping, and I love it. But I
Jump
mean,
scares are so predictable.
and on top of that, my wife's real jumpy, and sometimes she'll like jump and grab me, and I'm like, oh shit. But listen, man. But
My wife don't do that. I told her back in the day, my left hand got a little twitch. Like it automatically goes with the powder, goes backhand.
this guy. Oh shit. Oh shit. He's not wearing sunglasses, guys,
Yeah.
so you know he's lying.
Oh shit.
Oh my goodness. But fuck, man.
Yeah.
Danity.
But
See,
no, decent movie. So the end, yeah, like I said, the girl was feeding the demon. So then at the end, it shows her with a whole new group of people with her in a ponytail, like she's in college again, young. Like,
mm-hmm.
hi guys. And she's setting them up to watch the video. To
Luring him
start it
in.
all over again. Yep. What's fucked up, this demon thing, the video is planted in a church. It's kind of fucked up with a cemetery. So the girl is
Yeah,
like putting the shit like, oh, it's a holy area. You walk in there, you're like, here you go.
does
Grab this
all
movie.
that.
You're like, grab this
Like,
movie.
and it's
You're like, damn.
crazy because the crazy thing about it is because it's like you can't stop doing this. Like, how you can never like start a family or nothing because you got to do this. Like, how you gonna explain that to your
Yeah.
husband, or if your family gets tied into it? Like, listen, I'll be back. I gotta go. Matter of fact, let me talk to the demon. I'll see if you can come with me. Listen, I'm bringing him for safety protection. Just don't mess with us. We'll both start doing this every year or whatever. Like there's so much you'd have to be, and it's like if you have a kid, what if it attaches to your kid or something? You know what I mean? There's too much
Crazy.
to commit to.
And
You
another
can't
thing,
get into that shit.
she has to be changing her identity. Because after a while, all these missing people, the police are going to go, one common factor is she's friends every group that she hangs out with dies.
True. But I'm sure because demons can do demon shit, the demon can possibly help her do that.
Maybe.
Or at the very least, make her look different to others. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm trying to shoot the movie a little bit of bail, but it's still a 6.5 though. Actually, you know what?
It's still 6. It's good. It's good.
I'm gonna give it a 6. I'm gonna bump it down to a 6, but I'm gonna keep it at a 6.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh man. Oh, you know
you
what?
won't hate if you watch this, you won't hate yourself.
You shouldn't.
You'll be like, that was
Next
good.
week,
You know what? That was all right. And just walk away.
we are watching
The Club of the
I think it's the book club.
The Club of the Something Criminals. Lectores. I don't know what Lectores is.
I don't know what any of that is.
The book of the Lectores Criminals.
Killer Book Club is what Kelvin said. Or is that the other movie? No, Killer Book Club.
That's too many words just to be Killer Book Club.
Nah. I mean, it might translate to a little bit more.
L is the club. I get the club, but day is of. LOS is the club of the Los is.
But you got to remember sometimes when it translates, it's different. Like I may say something criminals, but it may be pretty much.
That's wild. No way.
I'm gonna Google it right now.
Yes, thank you. Translate that shit. Maybe the whole.
Look.
Get the fuck out of here. There's no way. That title's way too long just for a book club.
Spanish they just talk longer. That's all. Look.
What the fuck? Where's your wife? Call her up here. I need a second opinion. I need a professional. I need to call my life. I need to call my lifeline.
If she was awake, I would. I need to call my lifeline. Fucking run downstairs. Wake up.
Like,
What?
read
Listen,
this.
can you read this? You woke me up for that? Yeah, it's
There's
important
there's
for the
too many
show.
there's too many fucking words just to say Killer Book Club, damn it.
Oh man, Calvin, where are you?
That's fucking funny.
Oh
Yeah.
man. But yeah, so we'll be doing that next week, and I'm excited
Alright.
for it.
Sounds fun. Sounds like a
Hell yeah.
slasher.
It is, yeah, he said it was a slasher. He said he had a lot of fun with it.
Alright.
I'm gonna have fun with it. I hope.
Oh yeah.
But shit, man.
Foreign
Killer
slasher.
Club.
Did we ever watch a foreign slasher yet?
I'm sure we had to have.
Not
If
this.
not,
I'm not talking about the wild, weird serial killer one. I'm talking about
no,
a
not
legit
that.
slasher.
I'm
I
trying
don't
to
think we
think.
have.
I feel like we had to have, like Alice Sweet Alice. I believe that was a slasher. Like some of those Italian movies you got to think of too. The Giallos.
Oh. Oh yeah.
You got to,
Okay.
what throws you off with it is because a lot of those films, or at least the last one we watched, at least they spoke a lot of English in it.
Yeah.
So maybe that's
Yeah.
why.
Okay. Yeah. Fuck. All right. I thought we didn't do a foreign slasher yet. I was like, wait, what the fuck's going on?
Forgot. So
We're doing everything else but that.
I'm sure we'll do more. I hope.
Oh yeah,
I
there's
hope.
tons out there, man. Now there's, like we said, we didn't know there's Peruvian. There's countries out there. There's a lot. We gotta open up the fucking map, and
Yes.
you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
We gotta go searching.
Yeah. Hell yeah. And then hopefully finding the movies. Like it's like find the country, then make sure we can find a movie before we
Yeah,
talk about.
that's the problem too. Just okay. So the previous movie we're supposed to watch was General Cemetery.
And
So
here's what.
here's the kicker. You can watch part 2.
Yep.
We can't find part 1.
And when I first looked up the movie, I swear to you, it said it was on Tubi. So I know I should have checked it, but I didn't because 9 times out of 10 it's usually up there on Tubi or Prime, wherever it says it's on there. And then I'm just like, fuck. So I didn't check it. Then you hit me up yesterday, right?
Yep, it wasn't on
And
my
was like,
site.
yo, I
I
can't
was like,
find the
uh-oh.
movie.
If
Where
it's
is it?
not
Blah, blah,
my
blah,
if
blah. I
if
was
it's
like,
not on
hold up.
my site, it's not a good sign.
And I was like, hold up. Because I was telling myself, I was like, I looked on Tubi. I'm like, what the fuck? It's not on here anymore. What the hell? So I was like, all right, let me go find something else. And this was last night. And this morning, our friend Kelvin, shout out to Kelvin, randomly posts 2 foreign horror movies on here. And I just happened to see the post this morning, waking up and scrolling through. I'm like, hold up. So I sent them to you, and I think I sent them to Mick too. And I think I sent them to Trevor as well, actually. But I was talking. I was like, you know what? I was like, yo, James, let's just do this one tomorrow. Because
Oh
you
yeah.
needed a movie because you were in the office there. So, yo, let's just do this one tomorrow.
Yep.
And I can't fucking wait.
Oh yeah.
I can't wait.
Worked out. It worked out for us,
So it
people.
worked out great. It worked out great. Hopefully, it's a great film. We'll find out. But I trust Kelvin. Kelvin usually he's
Oh yeah. No,
usually pretty good
yeah,
with that.
he
At least
gets
with
good
a fun
taste.
film.
He got good
At
taste.
least with a fun film. But fuck man, I don't got too much more to say about this movie. I'm not
No,
gonna lie.
nope. It's good.
Unfortunately,
Check it out.
definitely check it out. Definitely check it out. But as far as found footage films, Creep 1 and 2, like I said before, go check those out. What was it called? Gaja Asylum. It starts with a G. I don't know how to pronounce it. We reviewed it though.
Yeah, I don't know. I forgot how to pronounce it too.
And like you said, what were the other two you said?
What one? For found
Blair
footage?
Witch, of course. Yeah.
There's Afflicted.
No, not that one. There was 2 you mentioned earlier. I just can't think what the hell they are.
Oh, Grave Encounters.
Yes, Grave Encounters 1 and 2. So I'll say check out Creep 1 and 2 and check out Grave Encounters 1 and 2. All
Yeah,
4.
Grave Encounters surprised me how much
Me too. The first time I watched it, I watched him twice. The first time I watched him, I was like, oh my. As a matter of fact, after I watched it, I was like, oh, James, you have to fucking watch these movies, man. I was like, these
Yeah.
movies are so good. They're just I just really enjoyed them.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
We're not gonna re-review them, but
No.
they may be part of the watch party in February. We'll see. Figure out how this goes. But we're gonna wrap this one up early tonight, though, people. I'm playing Dragon and Iron. Have a great night. Listen, check out Popcorn and Pints this weekend. Bad Boys 4 and Beverly Hills Cop 4. I know there's extra titles to that shit, but it's part of the episode.
It's like Axel F.
Yeah, Bad Boys 4. I think it's Bad Boys Forever, right?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
I don't know. And Axel.
So my punishment, I give my review of Morbius and Madam Web.
And we told you why he was punished because we had to reschedule because of him, and then he missed the reschedule. So
I had to get my boob job. I had to get my nipples raised.
See, and we had to review Madam Web, and we had to review those two movies anyway. And James thought he was just gonna slide away from those. Hell no.
Yeah.
But yeah, we came up with some fun stuff. But we're gonna wrap this one up though, people. Yeah. So again, check out Popcorn and Pints this weekend, 9:00 Eastern time. We're reviewing Bad Boys, and we got a couple guests coming, which is gonna be fun. Also, of course, make sure you check out HorrorWithSirSturdy. Make sure you check out Sturdovision. Midnight. You know what's going on tomorrow night. Yes. Planet Terror. Yes, the review of Planet Terror, which is going to be a great time. Hope to see you guys there. And again, next Thursday. You've seen what we're doing next Thursday. Can't wait for that. We're traveling to Spain, having a great time. And then during Sturdoween, we're still traveling. We're still backpacking. Backpacking through Sturdoween. Get your knapsacks, get your book bags, whatever you throw that candy in, and let's go. And on that note, I'll see you in your